All right, we are back on the trail. It is Friday, May 30th at a grade 0 in Daleville, Virginia. I was real excited I got my videos uploaded, and I got a new sleeping bag too, which I'd been thinking about doing for, I don't know, probably a month. So finally pulled the trigger on that. Got rid of that other one. I can't wait to try it out tonight. Let's see. All right. So we're getting actually pretty close to the third of the way marker, so that's exciting. Probably hit that in like a mile and a half. I'll check back in when I hit that. Hope you all have a great day. It's beautiful here today. Talk to you soon. Still pretty close to Daleville. Maybe about a mile out. You can probably hear the vehicle still, but this is a pretty neat trail section here. It's almost like it's going through a little park. They definitely mow and everything up here, so I'd like to have this section easily to get to. But I like how they have it all nicely mowed, and you can tell they're trying to reforest it a little. We've got a lot of flags up with new little saplings and things that they've planted, so that's kind of cool. And you can see more over here that they've planted. So obviously whoever does this section here, they take a lot of pride in it, because just this alone would be a lot of mowing. I'd been walking in it, for a while before I started videoing. So a lot of mowing, especially early in the year. Really nice though. It's interesting. Today is the first day in whatever many days of hiking that I've been able to hear traffic about most of the day. Maybe there was 2 or 3 miles earlier in the day that I couldn't. But kind of hiking parallel to Blue Ridge Highway now. So cars frequent by every now and then. It's just a little strange. You go weeks without hearing vehicles pretty much while hiking, and then, but I imagine that's going to be the case as we get farther north, to be honest. I think it'll start to get busier and busier. I know that on the spreadsheet that I'm using for resupply day is the amount of food now that you have to, they suggest is getting less and less, like 2 days, 3 days. So basically what that means is you're going to be walking through towns and things where you can resupply more frequent, which is nice because food is heavy. So I don't mind that. And good evening. It is the end of the day on May 31st. I think I said the 30th this morning. That 0 really messed me up. We ended up all at the same time, me, Pilgrim, and the Raven at the last shelter back. We filled up with water there, but there were really no good tent sites, so we ended up walking like 2/10 of a mile more, and found a nice little tent site right down here, the 3 of us. I'll take a picture to add on. Yeah, you can see it right here. So there's our 3 tents all set up. We just set up close, but it's a really good area. Saw my second bear today, a big bear. Saw a couple deer. And it was a lazy day, but I think we still did 18 miles or so. Felt low energy, but the legs felt strong, which was nice. So yeah, my next goal, long-term goal, is to get to Route 7 in Northern Virginia by June 15th. From there, I'm going to get a ride to my buddy's Joe's house, and that'll be my next 0 on the June 16th will be my next 0 at his house. So spend the night there, the 15th. Then the next day, Father's Day, actually do a 0, and then he'll drop me back at the trailhead on the morning of the 17th before he flies out to Maine. So looking forward to that already. It'll be great to see him. And yeah, so first day back on the trail after a 0, and glad to be back out there. I think I'd get antsy if I took too many 0s or spent too many days in town. And I just noticed Pilgrim's got his bear bag hung right there. I just noticed it. You all have a good night. I'll talk to you again tomorrow morning.